Do it. Now all of you do the 7th problem. After that we go to the next topic. 7th problem only left and remaining all I completed. So 7th you do it. So something is written. So I'm not writing the total. I am writing only class interval. 7th problem all of you do it, students, using the first method only. 7th problem. See, class interval is 0.00 to 0.04. Frequency is 4. Write down the 7th problem in the exercise. 337 page. 337 page, exercise 14.1, the last problem. So that we will go to the next exercise. 0.04, 0.08, this is 9. 0.08 to 0.12 is 9. 0.12 to 0.16 is 2. 0.16, 0.20 is 4. 0.20, 0.24. This is 2. 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24. Of course, decimals. So these are the class intervals and frequency 499242. This is the table. Find the mean. Do it. All of you now do it, students. Write down the next two, fill the next two columns and do it. See, what is the mid values? Class marks, then multiply these two, add all these values, which is nothing but sigma fi into xi. Then add all these values, sigma fi. Then the formula for mean is direct method we are using. Starting method, the simple method, arithmetic mean is equal to sigma fi into xi by sigma fi. This is the formula. So do it. Find the mid values. How to find the mid value? This plus this by 2. 0.00 plus 0.04 by 2. This plus this by 2. This plus this means this is 0 only. Only 0.04 by 2, 2 twos are. 2 twos are, that is 0.02. 0.02, 2s are 4, 0.02. Next, you can directly write because the difference is 0.04. So 4 if you go on adding to this, we can fill it. Otherwise, one more time I will explain. See here, how to find the mid value. 0.04 plus 0.04 plus 0.08 by 2. 0.04 plus 0.08 by 2. How much? 8 plus 4 is 12. 0.12 by 2. 2 6 times. See, be careful when we are doing operations with the decimal. Decimal means when 2 digit place is given, there should be 2 digits after decimal. If you multiply or divide, 2 digits. After decimal, 2 digits. 2 6 times means we have to keep 0 here. So this mid value is 0.06. Add 4. 4 add. 2, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 means 0.10. 10. 0.10 last we don't write 0. No need. 0.1 is correct. This will be meaningless. So only for your explanation I am writing. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. Any doubt following or not? You tell me. You respond to this problem. Are you following or not this decimal problem? Are you able to do this mid value? Are you able to fill this column, the mid values, this plus this by 2? Then, do you know how to multiply these two? 4 into 2, 8. 4 2 is 8. Again, decimal 2 digits. Decimal 2 digits, no change. Whatever number you get. So, if there is after decimal 2 digits means in the answer also after decimal there should be 2 digits. So 4 2s are 8 and one more 0 here, so that 2 digits. Can you tell this into this is how much? Anybody? How much? Very good. Somebody wrote 9 into 6 is 54, but decimal is there. So no need of writing any other 0. 9 6 are 54, 2 digits. After decimal 2 digits are rare. I am not writing one more 0. Multiply these two and tell. Tell the answer. Tell the number. 9 into 10 is 90. 2 into 14, 28. 8 into 4, 72. 2 into 22, 44. Add all these values. Be careful. Tell the answer. Add all the values. Jetchala branch students, do it. Somebody got 2.96. Let me check. 8 plus 4, 12, 20, 22, 26, 2, 2 plus 4, 6, 13, 15, 24, 29. Then after decimal 2 digits, so after decimal 2 digits. If you add these two, irrespective of decimals, we are getting 296. So after decimal 2 digits, after decimal 2 digits. 2 plus 4, 6, 8, 17, 26, 30. So the answer is 2.96 by 30. 3 table. First you do 296 by 30. After we can keep the decimal. 3 nines are. Nine 9.86, but already there is a decimal, so 0. See the division, is it correct or not? You once check the division. decimal, if the last digit is greater than 5, we round off that. So instead of writing 6, we can round out 86 as 90. Round figure. Rounded up to, if it is greater than 5, we add one number to that. So instead of 6, we remove 6 and we make it 9. Round up it. So 0.09, this is the answer. So this is the mean. So this last problem is also over. I hope all of you may be understood. So any doubt, any method, just you can mention in your charting. Any method should I explain once again, or shall we go to the next topic? Now, students, all of you write some homework for this exercise. Write down page 328, example 1. You do it afterwards. Example 2. Compulsory you do these 3. Example 3. So compulsory you do these 3 examples and get the correct answers, and tomorrow you tell me whether you completed it or not. Write this homework and compulsory you do it. Homework. Example 1, example 2, example 3, and tomorrow you tell me how many of you have completed. You tell your name and branch name. Before I go to the next central tendency, that is mode, in mean, actually all problems, 9 problems in this exercise we solved for a table, grouped data. But ungrouped data you studied in the 9th class. Just I will give one example so that you will be familiar with that also. Actually we don't have such problems here, but just I will remind you, if at all if ungrouped data is given, you should know, you studied in the 9th class. Write down one example, write down. Find the mean. Same question. Mean of the observations. Find the mean of the observations. 95, 93, 92, 100, 98, 90. So you have to get these many marks in your FA1. 16, 17, 18 you have FA1 no? So you have to get the marks like this. Telugu, Hindi, English, Maths, Science, Social. Okay, so how to find the average? Solution. Mean or average, both are same. Mean, average or arithmetic mean, all are same. If ungrouped data, raw data is given, if it is not in the systematic order, if it is not a table, how to find the mean? I gave the formula. Sum of the observations, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so on xn by n. Sum of all the observations by number of observations. This is the method for finding the mean, and we don't have formulas problems in this 10th class, but you studied in the 9th class, just I reminded you. So write down 95 plus 93 plus 92 plus 100 plus 98 plus 90 by n is number of observations 6. This is the process of finding the average for the ungrouped data. Mean. For table, we did so many problems on mean. Direct method, step deviation method, assumed mean method. You are perfect with all that. So many problems we did. But if raw data is given, so this is the procedure which you studied in the 9th class. Add all these three and divide by 6. And what is the sum? How much? Is it correct? Is it 568 total? What is the answer? Like this you can find the mean. Okay, so mean is over. We did so many problems on mean. Now second central tendency is mode. Mode. Now a new topic in the same chapter, mode. Write down a small definition. Write down. A mode is that value. A mode is that value among the observations. Among the observations which occurs more frequently. Write down. Mode is that value among the observations which occur more frequently. In the given data, whichever is occurring more times, that is a mode. Example, see here. Mode of 25, 28, 30, 30, 42, 48, 50. Like this, if observations are given, whichever is occurring more number of times, that is a mode. Which is occurring more number of times, that is a mode. So mode is equal to which is occurring more number of times, 30 is repeating more number of times, so mode is equal to 30 answer. In the given observations, if a number is repeating more number of times, more, see, among the mode is that value among the observations which occur more frequently, more times, which is occurring more times, 30, like this. So if a raw data is given, whichever is occurring more times, that is the mode. You studied in the 9th class, and here we don't have any problems. So let us satisfy with this one example. So write down this example, and now we have to study for the table. If frequency table is given, how to find the mode. So first you write down this example. After that, I am giving one important formula. So based on that, we can complete the total next exercise. Write down. For group data, write down. For group data, mode is equal to write down. Write this formula and I will explain all the values. So see, C, we can use C or H in your textbook. H symbol is used. C or H, any symbol we can use. See here. First, to find all these values, we have to decide the model class. In the given frequency table, see here, 10 to 20, don't write 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Suppose the class intervals are given, frequencies are given like this. So the class which consists highest frequency, wherever the highest frequency is there, that is called model class. The class which consists highest frequency is called model class. So first we have to decide the model class, and all are related with the model class only. So how to decide the model class? Wherever the highest frequency is there, greatest frequency is there, that is called model class. Write down. The class which consists or which have highest frequency. See here, highest frequency. This class is called model class. The class which have highest frequency is called model class. First we have to decide the model class. The class which consists highest frequency is called model class. Write down. After deciding the model class, say for example, like this, say this is the model class, and after that, see here, the lower boundary, here lower boundary both are same. The lower boundary is 30, the lower boundary is 30, upper boundary is 40. So the lower boundary is called L. L is equal to, write down, lower boundary of, lower limit is different, boundary is different, but if these two are same, so boundary and limits both will become same. And if any such example is given, I will explain what is the difference between the lower limit and lower boundary. So L is equal to lower boundary of model class. Write down L is equal to lower boundary of model class. Lower boundary of model class. So what is L in this example? 30. Don't write it. L is over. Next. F1 you write. F1 you write. F1 is frequency of model class. Frequency of model class. That is 6. Write down F1 is equal to frequency of model class. F0 next. F0 and F2. Write down. Somebody asked fifth problem in exercise 14.1. You should have asked in the beginning before starting this. Okay, I will explain afterwards. I will explain, no problem. All problems after completing at the end of the chapter again you mention all your doubts. So I will explain. See here. First highest frequency is called model class. The L is the lower boundary of model class. F1 is the frequency of the model class. F0 is just above value is called F0. Whatever above value, above this, that is F0. Below it is F2. That's all. Simple. Very simple. Above it, F0. Below it, F2. That's all. Very simple. So what is F0? Frequency of a class lower than this model class. Immediately lower than the model class. This is the model class. So frequency of a class immediately lower than the model class is called F0. So immediately lower we can write, or we use English word preceding. Preceding means before. Preceding. Preceding means before. Succeeding means after. Preceding means before, succeeding means after. So no confusion with the words. Just take the highest frequency as F1, above it F0, below it F2. That's all. Right now, F0 is equal to frequency of a class. Right now, frequency of a class. Frequency of a class preceding to the model class. Preceding, that means before. Preceding to the model class. Preceding means before. Preceding to the model class. F2. Frequency of a class succeeding after. Succeeding to the model class. Succeeding to the model class. F2 is frequency of a class succeeding to the model class. Succeeding to the model class. H is equal to size of the class. H is equal to size of the class. What is the size of the class? 10, like this or like this. Anyway you can take 40 minus 10 is 40 minus 30 is 10. So size means this minus this. Size of the class. H is equal to size of the class. So all I explained. First highest frequency is called model class. Take its lower boundary, that is 30. Highest frequency is F1. Above it F0. Below it F2. So preceding F0, succeeding F2. And size of the class is here 10. So H is equal to 10. So all I introduced. Now you are familiar with this formula. For practice, remember this formula. So L is separate plus this fraction starts. L is not addition to the numerator. This total fraction separate, L separate. L plus Don't add L here. So that's only one formula in the mode. In this total second central tendency, that is mode, we have only one formula. So now we can start the problems. Exercise 14.2, 341 page, students, 341 page. 341 page, exercise 14.2. First question, do it. Write on the table. Students, open your textbooks. Class interval is given, frequency is given. Write down. Class interval 5 to 15, 6, 15 to 25, 11, 25 to 35, 21, 35 to 45, 23, 45 to 55, 14, 55 to 65, 5. Write down. 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. So find the mode and mean also asked. Mean already we did in the last exercise. So many problems we did, and we will find only mode. So mean you can do. How to find the mode I will explain. See here. Don't write. Don't write until I complete the problem. First problem, come all steps you see. Highest frequency. Which is the highest frequency? 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5. This is the highest frequency. This is called modal class. Write down. Highest frequency. Highest frequency is 21, 23. Highest frequency is 23. Therefore, the class 35 to 45 is modal class. Write down. 35 to 45 is, 35 to 45 is modal class. Next. What is the formula? See the formula. That is the formula, and in that you find all the values. LE is lower boundary of the model class. Lower boundary of the model class. See here, lower boundary of the model class 35. F is the highest, F1 is the highest frequency, that is the model class frequency, F1. See here, F1 is this, above this, F0. Highest is F1, above F0, below F2. That's all. F1 is frequency of model class 23. F0 is frequency of a class immediately lower than this preceding class 21. F2 is frequency of the class immediately higher than it, that is succeeding next to 14. H is the size of the class 25, 30, 35, 25. What is the difference? 10 difference. Difference is 10. Difference is 10. Difference is 10. Substitute all the values in that formula and get the answer. Substitute the values in the formula. L is 35. F1 is 23. F0 is 21. H is 10. 2 into F. 2 into F1. 23. F0 is 21. F2 is 14. (23 minus 21) is 2 into 10 by 46. 2 into 10, 20 by how much? 21, 14, 35. Is it 11? Just check it. (20 by 11), do it and simplify. What is 20 by 11? 11 ones are 11. 11 eights are 88. (36.8). Answer is 36.8. This is the procedure. So all problems same model. All problems same model. same problem mean is also asked and some conclusion is asked. First let us practice mode. So after that I will do mean also. Mean already we did, and in the conclusion what to write also I will tell. First let us practice mode, one more problem, and after that we will go for the comparison and all. Do one more problem on mode model, and after that if any other question is asked along with the mode, that we will do later. First you get practice of mode problems. Second problem, find the mode. Do it. All of you do it. Do your own. Do this problem. All of you do this problem. Find the mode. Highest frequency. Where is the highest frequency? 10, 35, 52, 61. Highest frequency 61. This is model class. Highest frequency is what is the highest frequency? 61. So this 60 to 80 class is the model class. 60 to 80 class is the model class. What is L? Don't write. Don't write. L is lower boundary of the model class, 60. F is this only, that is F1. Below it, F0. After F2. This highest frequency, model class frequency is F1. Above it, F0. Below it, F2. Preceding, succeeding. F1 is 61. F0 is 52. F2 is 38. Size of the class is 10. 60 minus 20. 60 minus 40 is 20. Substitute here. L. Students, do it. $38.52. Cancel with 4 table. 2 table, 216 the 290. Again the 2 table, 45, 8. 5.6 something. So this is about the mode. Students, complete it, and I gave some homework in the main topic. So compulsory you do those 3 homework. Now onwards every day I will give the homework. You compulsory you should do. Otherwise you can't remember anything. So 3 problems I gave homework with page number. That is examples only. After doing it without seeing, you check with the solution. You see whether you are correct or not. Just, and tomorrow tell me about this whether you did it or not.